I know my hair sucks, so click that subscribe button. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers so that I can finally go get a haircut. What's up, guys? I am Felrus, sailing the seas of Raid Shadow Legends, and today I am on Mr. Drizix's account here, and he let me get my hands on the best champion in all of Raid Shadow Legends, which is Marius the Gallant here. He has been so excited about his Marius the Gallant and gave me this opportunity to showcase him. So we're going to be going over Marius, some of the places he's good, some of the places where he has changed Drizix's account, and why you should not slack off getting this champion. Best build for Marius, masteries, the whole darn picture. Hold up! Click the link in the description below right now to get a free legendary champion, Bambus 4-leaf, as well as one amazing free epic as you level up. Here are the exact steps you need to follow. 1. Log out of Plarium Play on your PC. If you've never had Raid installed on your mobile phone before, the link will work there too. 2. Click the link in the description and start a brand new Raid Shadow Legends account with a brand new email. 3. Launch Raid and complete your tutorial. 4. You can find Bambus 4-leaf here as well as Ugo at level 15. This is an amazing account start in Raid Shadow Legends, so be sure to use my link in the description below right now. Alright, so what does exactly Marius do? Why is this champion so darn good? Alright, well, on his A1, he has an AoE. Attacks all enemies with a 35% chance, books to a 50% chance of placing an Enfeeble debuff for 1 turn. Now, Enfeeble is one of those debuffs that only a couple champions in the game have, including Bambus 4-leaf, which you can get using my link in the description below on a brand new account. Guys, what does the Enfeeble debuff do? Well, if we scroll like all the way down, we have the Enfeeble debuff here. Enfeeble. Champions under an Enfeeble debuff can only land weak hits unless stated otherwise in a skill description. So basically, he goes in, he AoE Enfeebles everybody. They're not going to hit hard at all. All right, on the A2 here. Attacks all enemies 3 times. Each hit decreases the duration of all enemy buffs by 1 turn. Damage based on enemy max HP, so it's a triple hit like Nuke. And it also has decreased duration of all enemy buffs, so it's a buff strip as well. Enemy max HP damage based on defense as well. So this thing can absolutely smack, especially in bosses and dungeons. He's like the new and improved Nuke because on his A3 here, he's got an extra turn. Places increased accuracy and increased defense on all allies for 3 turns. Then places a stun debuff on the enemy with the highest turn meter for 1 turn, finally grants an extra turn. So he can go in with his A2 here, and then go in with the A3. That's how you want to do it for PvE content anyways. Get an extra turn, which just gets him around to this death or glory faster. In Arena, however, you want to buff up first, and then go into the death or glory, right? But what makes this champion even more insane than he already is, as if triple hit enemy max HP wasn't insane enough, is this passive. This champion is immune to turn meter reduction effects from enemies and decreased speed debuffs. You cannot turn meter control him. Whenever an enemy changes form, so that's for mythicals, or attempts to decrease this champion's turn meter, counterattacks using this champion's default skill. No more Armons, no more Head of Mischief, whatever, because everybody's just going to get enfeebled. Like, this is insane. So he completely counters mythicals. He completely counters turn meter reduction in the arena. And then for PvE, he has triple hit enemy max HP with extra turn. He's a very simple kit. It's really a very simple kit, but it's extremely effective. For a relic, he has the Malefic Talon equipped for an extra 26% crit damage. And then he has a 20% chance to deal 10% more damage when attacking, which isn't bad. Personally, I'd like a Cat's Gaze, but that is not an option on this account currently. For sets here, what's the build? Well, the stats are going to be 52k HP, 5k defense, so a pretty chunky amount of defense. 262 speed, nice and fast for a nuker at least, with crit capped with 321% crit damage and 309 accuracy. Again, he is getting the accuracy boost from the increased accuracy there. And then for sets, we've got a 6-piece Merciless for 25% ignore defense, as well as 30% chance to decrease a random skill cooldown by 1 turn when dealing damage, which he will be like all the time, right? And then 1 piece of protection, which I don't think matters that much. Okay, for masteries, how did he do the masteries? Well, we went down and picked up Helm Smasher here for a 50% chance of ignoring an extra 25% defense, so full 50% ignore defense as well. We've got Master Hexer to extend the duration of the Enfeebles. We've got Sniper to increase the chance of landing the Enfeeble, which is great. We've got the accuracy increasing masteries as well, Swarm Smiter and Charged Focus, and Cycle of Magic just to get an extra 5% chance of reducing a skill cooldown. Of course, we picked up Methodical here, increases the damage inflicted by this champion's default skill by 2% each time it is used during battle, up to 10%, because he will be counterattacking with that A1 so often. That is definitely something that we need. Whirlwind of Death, increase his speed, make him even more OP than before. And then Cycle of Violence, 30% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random skill by 1 turn if the damage inflicted by a skill exceeds 30% of the target's max HP, occurs once per turn. All right, yeah, single out all the really, really good masteries to make this champion absolutely smack. All right, guys, what exactly can he do? Well, let's just take him in to some dungeons. Let's take him into some dungeons. I'm not sure he uses him. Does he use him in Iron Twins? No, he does not use him in Iron Twins. He got an Emic team there. Interesting. Thought that he might, but he does use him in Spider. So, Spider, Hard, Stage 10. Here's the squad. We got Marius coming in with the lead. We've got Newt. We've got Lydia. We got Seer. And then we've got a Food. Let's go and see exactly what this team can do, guys. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Let's see what Marius can do. All right. So we come in. Sorry, guys. The game's a bit glitchy right now. We come in and there's all those spiderlings. And Lydia puts out the drop defense and the weaken. Newt gonna come in here. He's got the Blessed Bash against that spider. Gosh, that is a ton of damage, over 1 million per hit. Marius coming in with a Death or Glory. Bam. And the spider's almost dead. The spider is almost dead already, guys. What on earth? The Karma Burn. Four turns. Spider Hard 10 speed farm. Holy cow. That is just awesome. That is just awesome. Marius there for the win. Let's see. He's also using him in the Shogun. So we'll go ahead. 18-second clear of stage 25. Similar team, Marius, Kymar, Newt, what is this guy, Dudan? I think his name is Dudan, and Mithrala. Here we go. Let's see what we've got from Marius here. Again, the Merciless, just helping us hit that ignore defense cap as much as possible. Like, this dude is crazy good. This dude is crazy good. I am so privileged and blessed to be able to showcase him today. All right, so we've got the Forest of Spears there. Now, Kymar goes in. We've got the Enfeeble tank. That's what you love. Here's the Blessed Bash from Mr. Newt. Awesome. Sounds good. Marius goes in with the Death or Glory. Also great. Decreasing the cooldown of that as well, which is fantastic. Dudan just tanking everything for us. That's what we like to see. Counter-attacking to remove the debuffs. Allah goes ahead and cleanses. This is a great team. This is a great team, by the way. Blessed Bash again. And finally, I think Marius is just going to Death or Glory the heck out of. Yep, there we go. There we go. Marius should have the most damage out of anyone on this team. No, okay, Newt just barely beat him. Makes sense. Makes sense. Guys, that is awesome. All right, so he also said that I have permission to run him in like a Chimera team or a Hydra team. We're not going to do a whole key or anything like that. We'll do live arena here in a bit, but we're going to go ahead and run in Nightmare Hydra. In Nightmare Hydra, let's see if yeah. So this is the squad he's coming in with. Thor, Marius, Nekmothar, Lydia, Shemael to deal with the Head of Torment, and Ugo. We're going to go ahead and I think we can we start it on auto? Probably. We're going to go 20 boss turns, I think. We'll go 20 boss turns and see what it looks like at the end here. But we're gonna manual, I think, first, and then we'll go with the auto. All right, so we come in here, and Nekmo's going to go first. Now, I'm not super familiar. Okay, I think we start out... Yeah, let's start out with the speed weirding there for the turn meter, and then we can go in with all our debuffs for decreased speed and leech. That's what we like to see. All right, we've got... counterattacks from Shemael there. That's what we like to see. Now, for Marius, we want to go in with the Death or Glory. Yep, there we go. That's exactly what we like. Counterattacks like Shemael doing so much so that Lydia can do whatever she needs to do. Like, look at this. We're already at 2 million damage, and like literally all of that is from Marius. Okay, we'll go ahead and stick up drop defense. Guys, Ugo still being used on this endgame account, guys. That is just awesome. That is just awesome. All right, so then we're going to go in with the Siren Whale. Get that weekend up there. That's what we like to see. More counterattacks from Shamail. We're already at almost 3 million damage, which is awesome. Let's see. Boosting the turn meter of the leader. That is one thing about Shamail. Galloping Thunder there. Gets an extra turn. We're already back around to the Death or Glory. Like, what the heck? Like, literally. The boss hasn't even taken a turn yet. We're at 6 million damage. Come on, guys. Come on. I need that haircut. I need that haircut, guys. It got in my face. It got in my face. Subscribe. Here we go. Let's see. We're almost there. Almost to 1,000 subs. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and Voluminous Ricochet. Again, Thor, just MVP here. All right. So then Shamail gets a turn. We'll go in with the A2. Fun. Okay. Good stuff. Boosting turn meter. Marius has to A1 now, but that's okay. Sorry, guys. The game's a bit laggy, but that's my bad. But we're going to go ahead and just leave it on auto and come back to you at boss turn 20. Guys, you can see the variety of debuffs that this squad brings to the table are all, it's incredible. It's incredible. It's a fairly simple team, actually a fairly accessible team as well. I mean, there's 2 epic champions, 2 free legendaries, a fusion, and Necmo. Right? Fairly accessible. So again, we'll be back at turn 20. All right, guys, here we are at the damage screen. We dealt almost 50 million damage on Nightmare Hydra within 20 turns, guys. Marius, of course, coming in here with 32 million damage, vastly out-damaging Thor, who's here at 10 million damage, and he's one of the top-tier damage dealers for Hydra, guys. Necmo and Shamail, of course, doing about 2 million apiece. But, guys, this is absolutely crazy. Right? This is absolutely crazy. 50 million in 20 Nightmare turns. Like, that is incredibly good. I don't think this team is min-maxed or anything, so that damage can definitely go up. We're going to go ahead and free regroup there for Drizix so that he can get, you know, whatever kind of numbers that he wants from his squad. For Chimera, we're going to go, yeah, let's go Ultra Nightmare. We're only going to do 10 boss turns. But it's a very similar team to what he was running in Hydra, right? We're only going to do 10 boss turns just to get an idea of the kind of damage Marius can put out here and should be putting out. And why everybody needs to get this champion, including me, right? I've been slacking my Marius missions. I have to farm some extract or something in the Shogun, and I don't want to. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So we're going to run this full auto here. We've got Elva Autumnborn in the lead. We've got Necmothar coming in again. Lydia once again coming in, Newt and Marius for our enemy max HP damage, right? Awesome. There's a Brimstone. We've got Brimstone on Necmo. That's pretty awesome as well. A drop defense and weaken speed. Sorry, speed down leech. All that good stuff. Man, look at that. 700k per hit. That is insanely good, right? That is insanely good. There's Newt's Blessed Bash there. We're already at 3 million damage. This is just crazy. This is just crazy. Brimstone proc. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Well, guys, once again, we're just gonna run through the fight. I'll come back to you at the end, and yeah, I think that'll be awesome. All right, guys, I realized that 10 boss turns were just going to take us till the end of the Ram form. I forgot about the form change, which was dumb. So we just did 6 boss turns, but 12 million damage. Marius doing 8 million in the midst of 5 boss turns, out-damaging Newt. Like, that's crazy. You know, someone who I really didn't expect to shine as much as he does, Necmo Thar has been impressing me today. Might be one of my most wanted Legos now. Quite like Necmo. But there we go, guys, with a 12 million damage within about 5 boss turns on Nightmare Chimera. Again, 8 million of that coming from Mr. Marius. All right, so now we have to test Marius in Arena, and there's a lot of lag. All right, here we go. So Marius in Arena. We've got 26 minutes left for live arena, so we will do a fight in there. But I mean, we'll just take a look at the squad that Six has been using here against like a team like this is pretty formidable, right? So our Arbiter, Marius, Fabian, the recent fusion, and Nishak, another fusion. Here we go in classic arena. Now again, you want to open with the A2 in PvE content, but you want to open with the A3 in classic arena just to get your stats up, your defense up, you'll hit harder, your accuracy up, you'll be more likely to land those debuffs, or sorry, the buff strip, I should say. This is a buff strip a debuff? I guess it's a kind of debuff, right? There's the Spectral Flourish from Fabian, strip the Stone Skin, which is quite nice, right? Petrification there. Or on the other Fabian, there is the Nishak doing the bombs, and it's just bombs away at this point, right? But Fabian being immune to petrification means that we still get the Galloping Thunder. Bam! Death or glory. Let's go. Now, 21k per hit might not seem like a whole lot, but trust me, guys, when it's a triple hitter, that adds up to like 60k, right? It's absolutely fantastic. Of course, damage is based on enemy max HP as well. Here's another team. Wukong, Queen of Hearts, Alice, and Rector. We shouldn't have any trouble just going in there and wiping the floor. Again, the 6-piece Merciless is putting in the work here. The 6-piece Merciless is putting in the work. Come on. All right, there's Arbiter. Arbiter boosts up. Spectral Flourish from the Fabian. Get that lockout going there. Unwelcome guests. Crowd control everyone. Oh, no, we got Polymorph. That's unfortunate. There is the Rat Plague and the Unclean Banquet. Get that Vermin Lord command going. All right, now, Marius using the Galloping Thunder. The bombs go off, and there we go. Death or glory. Death or glory. Reaction procking there on the Rector. But it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. Wow, the game is laggy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. All right, well, let's wrap up the video. You guys have seen how good this guy is in Arena. Let's talk about live Arena, guys. Let's go in, see what exactly we can do today in live arena. One fight in live arena. Not going to do too much here. I just want to show you guys what exactly he can do while we pull up the recommended uses or champions used by him that Drizzt sent me. Here we go, guys. All right, got the list. Taking us a little bit of time. I don't know if that's because of the lag that we were experiencing earlier or what. We've got the Persian King. Hey, it's Cyrus. Cyrus the Great. You know, there's a book called The Education of Cyrus. It's all about tyranny and how Cyrus was a tyrant. It's very interesting. All right, here we go. They get the first pick, so we'll probably go with, okay, they pick Armand, so we'll go with Fabian and Arbiter, I think. We'll try to get as many of the first picks as possible. We probably should have picked the horse, actually. Probably should have picked the horse. Okay, so we're going to go in with the horse and the Wukong, I think. Yeah, well, actually, yeah. We got to get our 2-speed auras. And then Nishak is going to be the last pick. Nishak will be the last pick there. And then, let's see, they take... I'm not sure what this champion's called, but someone in Narcisse... Is her name Temisia or something? Ban the Armons here. We take the Nishak. Let's see who they ban. Watch as they ban Marius during my Marius showcase. They ban Arbiter. Okay, we're going to go in with the Wukong. Kind of an unexpected ban with the Arbiter there. I bet the Mikage is fast. We might go ahead and lose this one. I don't know. Bit of RNG with Live Arena. All right, let's see what we've got. All right, we go in and we do get to go first, which is awesome here. We're going to go ahead and Spectral Flourish. Let's go. There we go. There is the lockout Kage Metamorphs. Interesting stuff. There is the counterattack from Marius whenever Mythical Metamorphs. That is awesome. Weak hits all around because of the Enfeeble. That's what you like to see. All right. Here is the Unclean Banquet. Bam. Bombs away. And then we're going to decrease those bomb durations. That is awesome. Now, Marius is going to come in. He's going to buff up Galloping Thunder. Puts the stun up. And then Death or Glory for full team nukage. Didn't kill the Duchess there. But that's okay. Because Wukong does. Without a problem, guys. This guy is a absolute beast. Doing the most damage by far. Well, guys, what do you think? What do you think about Marius? How far are you along in your Marius missions, guys? Let me know all that in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe so that I get a haircut. Like, maybe if you guys leave enough comments, maybe I'll shave my head or something. I don't know. My girlfriend would be upset. Do you want to upset my girlfriend? Subscribe. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Felrus sailing the seas of Raid Shadow Legends. I will see you in another video.